Thank you for tuning in to my video. This is Dave Usinski, and today I did some storm chasing in western New York. As a matter of fact, this is Boston, New York, and where I'm currently set up is on the corners of East Eden Road and Zenner Road. East Eden is the road in front of us, and I just came off Zenner heading west. I'm looking southwest at a rotating thunderstorm, and it's rotating pretty good on radar. There's a tornado warning on it. It has previously put down a tornado. The tornado warning had spotter indication of a confirmed tornado as it went through North Collins. So I'm just trying to orientate my car, and I'm sorry that the video's all over the place. I kind of went last minute. I didn't expect storms to come up this early, and I didn't attach the GoPro, so I'm holding the GoPro as I'm watching the tornado form as we speak. In the distance there, you can see that it's beginning to rotate and debris and is being lofted. So it didn't take long for this to put a tornado on the ground. My day began, I thought I would head down to Springville to try to head off the storm, but the storm tricked me and stayed along the New York State Thruway for quite a while as it went up from the Pennsylvania border. And then I filled up on gas in Springville, turned around, came back up to Rice Hill Road, exited on Rice Hill Road, headed west, and was able to find a really nice location to view this developing tornado. So let's watch as the tornado is progressing here and developing. Kind of far off in the distance, but it does take a hard right turn here from this vantage point. It was heading northeast, and now, well, I shouldn't say a hard right. Then it started heading east-northeast. I'm recording the audio because during this time I was having a conversation with my wife. She was helping me back home, watching the radar as well. You can see now that the tornado is starting to really take shape. You can see the condensation back there in the distance. As this tornado develops, it will be paralleling this road for a little while, but then it crosses in front of me. And it was a pretty close intercept. The structure of the storm really became apparent. You can see now that this is totally condensed. You can see the whole wall cloud formation, and that is rotating. Amazing how quickly this thing cycled and put down on basically a stovepipe tornado here for a bit. So the tree's blocking my view, so I decide I'm going to start moseying on up this road. I'm heading north now on East Eden Road from the intersection of Zenner. And wow, look at that storm. This is absolutely amazing for western New York. And you can see there's some multiple vortices in there. At this point, some debris gets lofted. Sad to say that it was hitting structures at this point. Continuing to parallel this storm. And look at the size of this thing. Just incredible. Luckily, there wasn't a lot of traffic on this road, and there was no one behind me, so I could just keep driving, and I tried to hold the GoPro as steady as I could as I was viewing to my west. You'll notice that in the foreground, some of these trees really start to show how windy it is with the inflow into the storm. So unfortunately, I'm losing sight of it here because it's behind some houses and trees. And of course it's raining. So now I got rain on the window. And you can really see how strong this wind is picking up. So there is no more condensation funnel, but you can see it passing up in front of me. And you'll start seeing as it crosses the road ahead of me what it looks like as it crosses the road. I believe you can see a power flash at some point as a branch gets lodged on some of the wires. There you can see right there where it crossed the road with debris. Sorry about the camera all over the place. I'm trying to figure out where I am and continue to drive while I'm holding this. Not probably the best situation. So now I'm up here where some of the trees are down. There was a downed wire. You can see the devastation left behind by the tornado as it heads off to the east-northeast. The road became impassable, so I could not go forward. See the car that passed me? He ends up turning around as well. There was a tree on the road and there were wires hanging across the road. Yeah, not a great view of the tornado by me holding the camera this way. Kind of wanted to get a look at the debris up ahead. So that was pretty quick and quite a strong tornado in my opinion in western New York. So at this point I'm turning around to try and get back onto the 219 to try and track the storm. I ended up tracking the storm all the way by Batavia, and there was a brief rotation that just dissipated right as I approached it, just south of the thruway. Well, I hope you enjoyed. I hope my voiceover was enlightening. I'm being funny. I don't have a script, and so I'm just winging it. At any rate, thank you for watching.